Okay guys, so we have some business to talk for today. We have some serious business to talk. Some business to talk. As I'll be talking about my pairs on watch for today. So I have some pairs that I'll be watching for today. I'll be taking trade from them. Okay, let me start with the yesterday. Yesterday I told you to take this trade and I took it. And I ended up with almost my stop loss was somewhere here. It was like 2 point, yeah, 2 point, uh, like this. So I took this and I closed it here. For those who took it, it's okay. And I told you this was a flag. We had this flag and I was waiting for this candlestick to bullish candlestick, and they happened. So we had this one. Also, I told you to take gold. I told you there. I missed this one. I missed to take this on the top here. So it was like this. Okay, it was like this for almost 35 or 37. It was 7% either ways. Even if you put here your stop loss at 40, for 30, for like 39. So it shows like 7%. And if you took it, as I told you, as I reduce risky here, for like 30, 40, it is like 4%. But if you missed this one, we had another entries here on 15 minutes. We have these are reduce risky entry. This one, let me delete this one so that we can understand each other. So we have this one. You take it like this. If you go on 5 minutes, you'll see it clearly. Like, okay, so you have like a mini version of the larger one. So you take it as almost 30%, and you could end up with almost let me see 7%. It's similar to that. So if you took it on the top, then this way are the scaling is the scaling position you add up. So just imagine you have this 7% and this one 7%, and then you add up another one. Sometimes just a single trade you can change everything just on a single trade. So let's say in this one you take this one also on, even if you put 50 stop loss, I mean 40, and you end up with like 4. And if you become very aggressive, take it to 30%, it is like 6. So uh you have 7, you have another 7, you have another 6. So it's like 14, yes, 20%. 20% on a single trade. Yes, a single trade, and it's started on, this is on 12. It started around 4, and if you were here around 4, and here in the morning, yesterday the morning, you take it. So just a single trade, and you change everything in your life. So these are just some of the things that I wanted to show you, that we talked about yesterday. We talked about yesterday about this trade. So I also had a loss here. I took a trade here, and as I was expecting it to move up here from here. It's actually a loss, but it's okay. It's okay. We are going to fix it because losses are part of the game, and you have to understand this that you can't just be winning every day. There are some days you'll be getting this loss, so you have to be prepared if you're trading. So on today, let's see on the XY on higher time frame, it's like we have this very very raggy flag. And we're going for her. It's like we have this very very big flag, and it is more likely to come up to this high, to feel this high, to keep pushing up. So expecting like this one, if this flag could come up to this high and give a continuation and keep pushing up to this high here. That's more likely we are expecting to see, but also we may get something like this. So don't just be good to this. What I said, uh, you can also get something like this. So you have to adapt on anything that will come out. So anything can happen. We'll be reacting based on how the markets give us opportunities. So if we are moving up, I want to see on all the dollar pairs will be moving down. Starting with gold, as you can see, we are moving down here, and you can see here. I also had my reduced risk entry here on this flag, and I think I'm going to close it because we are already we are moving down, so it's less likely to push up like this. Even you can see on one how we are moving down right now. We are moving down, so I'm going to close all these golds. Of course, they are buy stop, so I'm going to close them. So another pair on my watch today is this one, euro pound, and you can see we have this flag here, and something beautiful is that it's formed above the high, and I can show you. This is the high I'm talking about. This one. So this correction is formed at this high, and you can see we have some gaps to fill on this top here. Even if we start with this high here, so I'm expecting to push up to those high. Waiting, we'll be waiting to see how it shapes up. You can see we are more likely right now to come down here. We are more likely to come down here to form another touch here and keep pushing up, as you can see. But I already have my reduced risk entry around this area. Let me show you. I already have my reduced risk entry around this area here. So regardless of anything that's happened, but if we have a two touch here, I'm going to add up a position here, and what I'll be waiting to see. I'll be waiting to see something like this. We have a retrace here. I'll be waiting to see if we get a retrace, and then from here I will set my entry around this area, and yeah. So this is what I'll be waiting to see here. If we can get this two touch here on one half. For 15 minutes you already have two touch, and looking at how we are shaping up, it's like you're going to have another touch. So on 15 minutes, it's be like a third touch. It's be like a third touch, as I said. So we'll be waiting to see something beautiful happen from here. Another pair on watch was this one. I missed, of course. As you can see, it's in profit right now. We have this continuation here, and it's out. It was not on my time zone, so that's why I missed it. Until now, it is like we're going to for 2%. So for those who took it, all the best on you. This one also I took it yesterday, and it turned out to be a loss. So yeah, as I say, loss are part of the game. So I took it like this. And you can see this one is a beautiful two-touch continuation. From here, we have this one. This okay. Let me use this one. We have this one. So I entered here with my stop loss like this, expecting to push down, to push down. So it just says like this, and okay, it was a loss, although it came down again, but I was not interested because of how they existed here around these areas. So right now it's likely to come up to this high here and to keep pushing down. So we are waiting to see what's will happen around this area. Yeah, the same on Euro JPY, yeah, but Euro JPY was clean, and I can see there was a difference. Even if you come to Euro JPY, this was very clean as it already broke the high, but this DJPY is like something like you can see we broke the high. Of course we touched this high. We touched it. We touched. Let me see if we clearly touch it. No, we didn't touch. Okay, we didn't touch the high. So, of course, if you ask me which pair was risky, if you take an entry on Euro JPY and dollar JPY, I can tell you that dollar JPY was a little bit risky because of this factor. We didn't finish that high, but also we have another entry here. There are entries a lot. There are entries every day. So this depends on how active you are on these pairs on the market. So you see, you have that 30%, 3%. I mean, yes. So I'm taking it as a reduced risk entry. I missed this one. Okay, I missed it. So what I was talking is about this one. This was a clear one, a clean one. As you can see, we already cleaned that high here. So we have this one as a, you could take it as a two touch here, a beautiful one for like 13, and you go out with almost 3, and this was 10. This was 4, 3. So until you sleep here, okay, like this. So you could just let it run, and yeah, change it out to 30%. But I want to talk about, so after breaking those high, we had this also continuation here, which was visible on, on on 15 minutes. So there are people who took it as a RRE for 10%, and we could end up with 3. So as you see, there are trades every day, trades every day. I missed also this one, so I think I had some Yeah. Okay. The last trade on talk is about this one. This is a trade I've entered right now, and I'm waiting to see how it's going. Uh, this is pound kiwi. So as you can see, we have this tight flag here, tighter flag, and it's I set my reduce risk entry here. So right now it's in profit. I'm waiting. I just want to see it's coming up to this low here because this was a area of value. So we're waiting to see how it's going to react. So I just left it do its things. Coming in 15 minutes, it's likely. So I'm just going to give it space and let's do it things. If it didn't pay out, then it's okay. We have another trades to take. So guys, those are the things that I'm watching for today. Um, I don't know what you are watching, but those are the things that I'm watching for today. Yeah. So guys, thank you. See you on my next video. So if you like this channel, you can just subscribe here, as I'm using this channel as a store of how I analyze my trades. So one day when I forget how I analyze some trades, I can just come here and watch my videos. So if you like them, you can just subscribe, follow me, and I mean subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Okay guys, thank you, and see you on my next video.